compilers people know how to do a ton of really, really cool like compiler analyses and optimizations and stuff that just don't make sense when the thing you're looking at is like ciphertexts, right? Like we don't have if everything's a circuit, for example, you don't have like interesting notions of like, pointer aliasing or like control flow or like stuff like this. And at the same time, like the crypto community knows how to do, some very, very specific operations or optimizations or protocols or whatever that are are hard to teach a compiler how to make use of, but like a team of cryptographers can sit down for like several months and like write a paper that says, okay, we figured out how to do this one cool thing, and here's how we use this to accelerate this one specific protocol, and so we can do this like one thing faster, right? And it's very specialized and it takes a lot of expertise. And so compilers, like, the compiler's not going to target this instruction if it has no idea that it exists or like no idea how it works. Um, so yeah, like these communities are not operating at their full capacities. And so my work tries to kind of bridge that gap a little bit by saying like, well, on the one hand, how do we take some of these more clever, compilation techniques that we know how to do in like, I'll say, a classical space, and how do we sort of port them into something that makes sense over crypto? And on the other hand, how do we take the really clever specific protocols that cryptographers have built and I don't know, maybe rework the abstractions somehow to make them friendly to compilers or to make compilers able to make use of these and things like that.
That's interesting. Wow.